How's it going, YouTube? Excited to do the first non-sport break on the channel. Last week, a very surprise release from Topps on May the 4th. And if you're a Star Wars nerd, of course, you know that that's May the 4th be with you. But I am a Star Wars nerd, so I was super hype about the first ever flagship Topps Chrome Star Wars release. Now, they've done other Star Wars Chrome type products, right? I mean, Galaxy, you could argue, is a Chrome product. They've done Mandalorian Topps Chrome. They did Topps Chrome Black. But this is Topps Chrome. So we're going to pretend like it's the first time that they've ever done this. But these boxes were sold in two different formats. You could either get single boxes that were $150 a box, or cases were about, I think, $1,200-ish. It was 8-box cases. Yeah, $1,400-ish. So you saved like $5. Sealed cases were 8 boxes. This is obviously just a solo box. We'll see what we can get. One autographed guaranteed per box. From what I've seen, it seems like most boxes, at least from the people on Blowout forums who have already been getting them in, are getting about 1 to 2 serial numbered cards per box, which is a little concerning just from the standpoint that you are getting like 24 packs per box. I haven't seen anything numbered over 199 yet, though. So at least they didn't go wild with like the different types of parallels, not a lot of like waves or anything like that. Seems like it's pretty just much your standard Chrome parallels. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we can get. Would love to hit, one of the original cast member autographs, as well as, maybe a numbered card of somebody big. Here's your base design. Has a Star Wars look and feel, not necessarily like a sports design. Starting off with Admiral Akbar, which is concerning because maybe it's a trap. That was a terrible impression. Anyway, so Admiral Akbar, first card here to start things off, but that's your base design. I don't know as much about like the Clone Wars in the other animated series, so I'm kind of hoping we don't hit a lot of that stuff. Here you go. We got a Grogu from Mandalorian, mysterious Mandalorian of Tatooine. Here's little Grogu. Looks like a bit of a surface scratch on there, so semi-concerning about, production. Again, this was pretty under the radar in terms of release, which who knows what that... Well, that's one way to damage your cards. Who knows what that means in terms of, how quickly they printed this. That could be a concern as well. Very strange. 2 of the same base card in a row? You don't really see that. This is not Darth Maul. That's just regular Maul. And then, nice. One of our first base refractor here of Haja Estri. What was the Silicon Valley? This dude was hilarious in Silicon Valley. Loved him in that show. I can't remember what... I want to say he was in Obi-Wan. The series, which was very good. So, yeah, cool to see that kind of stuff. Another animated series card. Mando right there. Another Haja. And, yeah, there's a refractor of an animated character. So, again, kind of trying to avoid that stuff. It's just mostly just because I don't know a lot about it. Now, you guys are welcome, if you're Star Wars fans, to tell me that I'm crazy. But I have a feeling the majority of fans are kind of in the same boat where, it's a lot enough to keep up with like the Disney Plus series, let alone adding the animated stuff into the mix. Sari Junda on that refractor there. But, I grew up with a household of 2 older half brothers. I'm 34 years old now. 2 older half brothers who were super into Star Wars, introduced me to it at a very young age. So I've always been a big fan. Went to, I believe it was Celebration 2 and 3 they had here in Indianapolis. Opened like the card game cards from back then. Indiana native Kylo Ren, Adam Driver there. And it looks like we've got, yeah, these things are awesome. So these are the Return of the Jedi honorary cards. To celebrate the 40th anniversary. So there's our Lando Calrissian. I was talking to a friend when I saw these designs earlier. Anybody who grew up like Catholic or Lutheran or Episcopalian, very reminiscent of like the signs of the cross. It's kind of strange, but I do think they're very sweet looking. Definitely like that, like religious art design to those. So those are very cool. And then nice one here, but a Liam Neeson Qui-Gon Jinn refractor. Stuff like this, I think, will do really well, especially in the grading world. PSA is actually offering a monthly special right now, where you have the opportunity to grade Star Wars cards at $15 a card for the remainder of the month. So, good time for this stuff to come out, and take advantage of that special. Here, I believe this will be our autograph. That's exciting. All right, Manga. Is it going to be a numbered one? It is numbered to 150. Man. Ooh. Jabba the Hutt. Let's go. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see what they talk about. This is, I think, the OG Jabba. So your signature here is of David Barclay. I believe he is the OG Jabba the Hutt. That is a blue refractor autograph. Nice that Dave includes the exclamation point after his signature there. But a Jabba the Hutt autograph, I don't know, value wise. When I'm opening Star Wars, it's a little less about like the return on the investment to me. Jabba the Hutt auto is pretty sweet, in all honesty, especially with it being the Return of the Jedi anniversary. So we're gonna put Jabba over here on a stand for the rest of the break. How you doing, Mr. Hutt? That's pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about a Jabba the Hutt auto. And then we got another Grogu insert there. Our two base cards were Mon Mothma and the Grand Inquisitor. Grand Inquisitor, I think, was Obi-Wan the series. I could be wrong. It's hard to remember. It's hard to keep track of some of the characters, especially when they weren't those like major roles. But yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'm very happy about that. Nice to see Jyn Erso in here. Obi-Wan. So we've got both Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. That's pretty cool. So Ian McGregor and Liam Neeson. I don't believe the young Anakin is in here. I don't think they included Jake Lloyd, who also has some Indiana ties as well. Went to Carmel High School locally and Park Tudor, I believe, as well. C-3PO, these are cool. Monikers insert, so 3PO. So it's basically the nickname, that they were called kind of throughout the series. So I believe like Chewbacca is Chewie and R2-D2 is R2. But yeah, some cool stuff there too. You guys already kind of saw the coolest inserts in my opinion, though. I do love those stained glass. These, this next one though, you guys will love these. These are awesome. Check these out. So these are Manga Madness. So, mangas obviously had been very popular in the Prism releases. They're much more common from my understanding in this Star Wars Chrome stuff, but very awesome, drawing here of the moment that Han Solo was sealed in carbonite. Kind of a boring back. Would love to have seen maybe a little bit more explanation of the moment of what's going on the card, just in case you kind of want to relive that. But Manga Madness, nonetheless, very sweet looking insert set. Like those a lot. Like the Monikers ones too. The Grogu ones, as you can tell, pretty common. You get quite a few of those per box. Love Mando, but would have loved to maybe have seen another storyline along the way, like the story of the Jedi or something like that. Don't get me wrong, Grogu is awesome, but very just kind of in the moment type character right now, obviously. We got Kira. I don't know her. Crimson Dawn, so I think she's like kind of a Sith. Let's see. White Worms Criminal alongside Han Solo. So this is from the Solo movie. Is that Emilia Clarke? That might be Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones fame. Played, wow, totally just blanked on the name. The Queen of the Dragons. Jeez Louise. Sorry, guys, it's late here. Was planning to break this earlier, but then went to trivia night, ironically enough, where I'm now trying to remember trivia facts. There's Bail Organa, Leia's uncle. Another Grogu card coming up. But yeah, good mix of animated and all the movies. So kind of placates to all levels of Star Wars fans, whether you're looking for the Jabba the Hutt type autographs or, the original character or, the animated stuff, or if you're into the Disney series. A little bit of everything. So yeah, like this one is a good example too. This is obviously animated series. Wow, look at the damage though on the corner of that. My God. So again, you know, pretty quick to come out with this stuff. You can see the corner of that super duper ding though. Don't love to see that, especially when, you know, chrome is kind of something that should come out looking nice and clean. Again, I think I'd mentioned it, but these were $150 a box on the top site. They have sold out now. And I don't know what other people will sell them out. There's some speculation that maybe Topps pulled them down and then offered them to local hobby shops because that wasn't something that they were planning to do initially. I think it was only going to be an online thing. Here's your Luke Skywalker card. This image, I'd actually seen it earlier today on one of the boards, but that is from Mando, not the actual Star Wars series. Zori Bliss is our refractor. But yeah, they're $150 a box. I don't know if that'll be the same price. You get them from your LCS. They might even go down. They might go up. Auto checklist though, killer. I mean, you've got everybody that you would want. Even Carrie Fisher has autos in this apparently. You know, despite having passed away several years ago. There's Orlando. It's pretty cool. So yeah, kind of a nice blend of a little bit of everything. I personally, you know, if you're looking for a value standpoint of this box, I think the value is there. Another little Grogu. Love seeing him. I mean, he is super cute. But from a value perspective, I mean, you're getting, as you can tell, several inserts, some refractors. I mean, if you're paying less than $150 a box, you really only need to hit like 4 10s a box to probably clear your money. I'm assuming a lot of the refractors and stuff will probably be $50, $60 PSA 10s. Again, they've got that special going, so kind of factor in that math of what you pay to grade, get the 10s, get out of it. So, you know, and then probably get to keep some cards for yourself too. We got Anakin and R2 here. So as you can see, Anakin is Hayden Christensen. That one is awesome. So that is a Return of the Jedi moment. This is when looks like Luke first gets you know, arrested with his father on why am I blanking on the name? The planet with the Ewoks. Jeez, Endor. So very cool moment there. But yeah, so I think personally, you know, and then you've got Darth Sidious, either aka Sheev Palpatine. I don't think it's a product that has a very low floor, is what I would say. Now, if you're selling raw, maybe, but I do think there's money to be kind of, you know, garnered and made back, grading and flipping. Lots of Grogu inserts. We'll have to maybe do a quick little count of those guys at the end. See how many Grogus we walked away with. Looks like we got another maybe Manga card. Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these. So there's like a case hit, and I think this is one. I think these are the first appearance cards. Oh man, of course it's an animated one. But yeah, these are super short printed. First appearances. So these are definitely one of the chase cards. I believe she was in Ahsoka Tano was in pardon me, Clone Wars, but it could have been the other one too. Again, I'm not very familiar with the animated series Star Wars stuff, but I do recognize that character just from, you know, various postings and stuff. But yeah, so these are super short printed. They have like Darth Vader and some other really cool people, and it's literally from like the first scene that they were in Star Wars. So very cool concept, and what, you know, not rookie cards necessarily, but very cool nonetheless. And then we've got Grave Karga there too from the Mandalorian series for the refractor on the back. So we've got 4 packs left. We still haven't hit a base numbered card. Like I said, it seems like those are about 1 per box. So we'll hopefully hit one, because it would be nice to, you know, not get blanked. But then again, maybe the first appearance card replaces that. Who knows? Very cool Luke Manga Madness there. So, you know, these are obviously not terribly scarce either, but very, very cool. I think this is a set. I do have some more boxes of this to open after this one. I think this is a set that I will probably go ahead and keep for myself. I do think those are really, really sweet. This one feels slightly fatter. Is this our parallel? Nope, it is not. Saul Guerrera and another Grogu. What is this one? Discovered by the Mercenaries. And then 2 packs to go. It does seem like those the 40th anniversary cards are only 1 per box, so those I think will be ones that will be highly coveted. Tonti, and last pack. So hopefully a numbered card. Again, would not be shocked if that replaced it. It must have. But love the moniker for Luke, Farm Boy. That must have been something that Han called him. I don't remember that from the movies, but nice little end there. Again, you're supposed to have gotten one. You know, the odds kind of at least show that you should get one numbered card. Granted, our JABBA autograph was a numbered to 150 auto. So maybe, you know, some of the other boxes that I have will make up for that. But we did walk away with the super short print of Osaka Tano, and then the Dave, what is Dave's last name again? Sorry, guys. Dave Barclay autograph of Jabba the Hutt. So that's pretty sweet. Happy with the results. Happy to kind of show you guys, you know, something out of the sports realm. I know a lot of people are going to be excited to be getting these in over the next few days. So, you know, hopefully you guys will watch this, like it. I'll try to do some more Star Wars stuff in the future. I'm a big Star Wars guy, as I mentioned. So look out for some future breaks of Star Wars products as well on the channel. But those were our top 2 hits. Thank you guys as always for watching, and may the Force be with you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Bye.